What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be previewing the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Detroit Red Wings in the Leafs' final preseason game for September 28th, 2019. The first regular season game is Wednesday against the Ottawa Senators in Toronto at the Scotiabank Arena. It's still weird to say that, it's still the ACC to me, but the Scotiabank Arena, dope. Anyways, the Toronto Maple Leafs won their game last night 4-3 against the Detroit Red Wings, of course, in the shootout. A big game from Rasmus Sandin, proving that he does belong. Of course, I don't know. I can't predict the future on who's going to make the team or if something's been said while I'm recording this video. Unfortunately, I'm going to be a little bit behind. But the lines tonight, as of practice from Kristen Shilton from her Twitter yesterday, again, there could be minor changes after I make this video, but the lines at practice were Johnsson, Matthews, Nylander, Kapanen, Tavares, Marner, Mikheyev, Kerfoot, Moore, Korshkov sliding into that fourth line spot. We'll have to see if somebody ends up taking that. I think Patan, guys like that, or hell, Matt Reed, who knows, maybe he gets a chance on the wing. But having three centermen on that bottom line probably doesn't make a lot of sense. He'll end up with the Marlies. But guys like Patan or Timashov could take that spot. So Korshkov's there with Spezza and Gauthier, with the extra being Nick Shore. On the blue line, Morgan Riley and Cody Ceci, that top pairing. Muzzin and Barry, technically the top pairing if you ask me, as the second pairing. Gravel and Hall as the bottom pairing. And Anderson and Zukov. So we're probably going to see Zukov get the third period. Maybe Freddie takes the full game, I'm not sure. But Gravel and Hall, their spots are definitely not a lock on this team. It looks like Marinson and Sandin will be the bottom pairing, but this is what the Leafs are going for. We'll probably see a lot more of the Red Wings firepower tonight, as last night they didn't have a ton of their lineup in there. We've seen Svechnikov get a goal. Giovanni Smith played last night. He had a goal, but we'll see more of the Detroit Red Wings. Tonight, Jonathan Bernier played very good, but this Leaf lineup is basically the roster that's going to be playing on opening night on Wednesday, like I mentioned, with the exception of a couple guys that could fill out the bottom pairing for the blue line and as well as the fourth line. Now, I gotta say, I'm really looking for the Leafs to come out there and play hard, because this is the last preseason game and I want to see them guns a-blazing, getting ready to go in Toronto. I think that it's going to be an awesome season this year, and I want to see the firepower before Wednesday, and then that way they're ready. I think that a lot of guys in this lineup have had fantastic preseasons. I think William Nylander's been really good. Of course, Rasmus Sandin, who's not in this lineup, has been absolutely dynamite, playing over a half an hour last game. That game going into the shootout was entertaining, and I said it in my video last night that a lot of people are missing out on some of these preseason games that aren't exactly the full NHL roster. You're missing out on some really fun hockey, because there's a lot of guys there that they need spots, regardless of if it's with the Leafs, could be with the Marlies, could be with the Growlers. They're playing for contracts, and they also could be playing for other teams who are noticing them overseas or in the NHL, making a trade if the Leafs can't use a certain guy. Maybe, a team like Florida or, any team in the league, Buffalo, Winnipeg, whoever, any team. Think of any team. They might need a guy that the Leafs aren't using, and vice versa. You never know what could happen. So these games have been interesting. I know preseason kind of sucks because you're just waiting for the games that mean something, and I'm in that boat too. But I love watching the preseason games. I think that it's a lot of fun. There's too many, if you ask me. I think 6 is a more comfortable number versus 8. But again, beggars can't be choosers, and we got 8 games, and tonight's the final one. Hopefully you guys will be entertained by the game. I'm very excited for it, because all it means is we're inching closer to that opening day, Wednesday, opening night, I should say. You know what? I don't know what it is about these Wednesday night games, but for some reason I really like them. But I would prefer a weekend, maybe like a Saturday night hockey night in Canada to start the season. But I'm not complaining, because I'd rather have opening night on Wednesday. I'm saying opening day like it's baseball, but opening night, puck drop on Wednesday is going to be fun. But let's get this one over with. Let's get a W tonight. The Toronto Maple Leafs first, the Detroit Red Wings, which the name I've been having trouble saying for some reason. But if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Enjoy the Leafs versus the Wings tonight, September 28th, 2019. It's going to be a good one. And then we got the first regular season game on Wednesday, which I will be covering, and there'll be a couple videos leading up to that on Monday and Tuesday. I'm sure there's going to be some on the weekend, like the Sunday as well, leading up to the regular season. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.